Time to talk pucks with our 120 Sports NHL analyst, Anson Carter. Anson, tonight on the ice, the Tampa Bay Lightning topped the Boston Bruins 6-3, handing Boston their fourth straight loss. Do you think Boston is in danger of missing the playoffs?
I do, Clement, because at this time of the year, you want your game going the other way. You want it going north. And right now, the Boston Bruins game is going south. They had a little bit of a bump when Bruce Cassidy took over. Now it seems like reality set in a little bit, and they can't get anyone to score besides Brad Marchand. So I think if the Bruins have to get their game together, get their act together, but they don't have that many games left. You're looking at 10 games left in the regular season, 11 games for some of these teams. That isn't very much time to get your game going back in the right direction.
Let's take a closer look at the Eastern Conference wild card standings as we check it out. The Islanders, the Lightning, even the Hurricanes are on the outside looking in, but may still have a chance to make it to the playoffs. Which team do you think is the biggest surprise between those three?
No, I think right now it's got to be the Carolina Hurricanes, hands down. I mean, raise your hand if anyone thought that they'd still be in this playoff race. The Carolina Hurricanes were a team that has a young defensive core, but I always thought they were a couple years away while their players up front start to mature. But Jeff Skinner has been on fire. He's really been leading the charge for that hockey team and has really made a big, contribution in terms of getting them going and making it so close to them to get that final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference.
So which team do you think has the best chance of maybe winning the second wild card spot if Boston continues this decline, because you feel like they might not make the postseason?
No, I think so. And, you look at these teams and, the one thing that I look at when I'm judging teams this time of the year is your goaltending. The New York Islanders still have question marks between Thomas Greiss. He looks like he's fatiguing down the stretch. Ward's won a Stanley Cup with the Carolina Hurricanes, but, he hasn't seen his best days, as the last 4 or 5 years. And I got to look at Vasilevsky and the Tampa Bay Lightning. They traded Ben Bishop because they knew they have a stud in Vasilevsky, in net. And he's really going to be the guy. Tampa Bay's been decimated by injuries all season long, but as long as your goaltending's good this time of the year, that could cover up a lot of your warts, and that's what's happening right in Tampa Bay, along with Kucherov being outstanding.
So you feel like, though, the Hurricanes might be the team to get that second spot, and they are the biggest surprise. Both of those fit the Carolina Hurricanes, in your opinion?
Well, I think the Hurricanes are the biggest surprise, but I think the Tampa Bay Lightning will get that second spot.
Okay.
I think the Lightning, because their goaltending is the reason why I think they're going to get ahead of Carolina and the New York Islanders. And I like the way that Palat and Kucherov are playing. Those two guys are 2/3 of that triplets line that, Coach Cooper really relies on. And I talked to Coach Cooper a couple weeks ago, and he said that Kucherov has been their best player, hands down. They need one player to hitch their wagon to when things start getting tough or they want to go in the right direction. They always point to Kucherov as being that one guy. And tonight, again, scoring a couple goals, he's showing exactly why he's been so dynamic.